Okay, we are live, my friend. Welcome to Real Deal Live with special guest Joker from Joker's Magnet.
Hey, 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 it's me.
Hello, Terry from North Ants.
Hello, hello.
Uh, One thing I wanted to ask you, brother, first and foremost, is how's the fingers?
Pretty good. Nothing much. Just like a little bruise, but I think two days after the incident, I was like pretty good. I could like move the finger very well. I could like do any movement with it. So yeah, just like hurts like maybe a week max. Was pretty close of broking something, but it's pretty good. No problem now.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. I was I was real close to when it happened. Right there, I was like, "Oh my god!" And then watching it replay on the video, that was pretty bad.
Yeah, I know. I just it's just weird that my short of the injury didn't take off.
Yeah,
Only got 500 views.
I couldn't understand that either. Uh, Hello, Barry. Hello, Graham. Hello, Talca. And hello, Terry.
Hola,
Talca,
Nico.
Talca from Chile. The Talca, I don't know if you know Talca Detector.
Yep,
From,
he came. He comes often saying hello to from Chile.
yeah, he's a good guy. He comes in all the time. Uh, Coastal Casey, hello. How you doing, brother?
Oh, Casey, it's been a while.
Uh, Chris
Hey,
Shibik, Barry, we're doing good, brother. How are you? I don't know if you know Barry Chalk from Hertz Family and Life Adventures.
no, first time for me. I see the channel.
He he is the one that's responsible for our intro and outro, and he does a lot for us. And he's a very very good friend. I've known him for about 4 years, 3 or 4 years. He's from England. Kingfisher in the house. Hello, Stuart. How you doing, brother? Uh, Everyone seems pretty good, Casey. Uh, but
Yep.
man, I am so happy that we got to meet you down there in Nashville. Sorry that was almost bad. That was almost bad. Uh,
Yeah, but I throw the magnet anyway.
yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. You did very well too, man. You threw. I mean, you threw a bomb out there. Uh,
Yeah, I wish I was more centered because I really go too much to the left every throw, and the last throw was only one arm, and yeah,
well, let's see.
but the finger's good.
Was you throwing right-handed or left-handed?
Normally I do right baseball swing, but
Okay.
on my last throw I tried the left throw from one arm, like a side throw, but didn't go
Yeah.
well.
I noticed that a lot of, well, most everyone that was throwing up there was, most of them were going to the left. I don't understand that.
Yeah, it's the way you do the swing, and the rope was slippery, so every time almost nobody used the gloves.
I did.
So
I used the glove.
yeah, I
Uh,
know, but it's
I,
only at the end that people were using the gloves.
I think I was using your gloves.
No, it was one was uh, outdoor influencer Jeff,
Okay.
and the other big gloves were James Kane from Let's Get Magnetic.
Okay. I think it was James because they were still sweaty.
Yeah,
But yeah, we had a good time in Nashville. Got to meet everybody. I was
yep,
glad I got to get Benny and Johnny in the seated magnet fishing throw.
yeah.
Uh,
If it wasn't the fact that it was my best hand that got caught in between the magnets, I would have tried it too.
Yeah, I would have liked to got you on that because Johnny and Benny didn't have it. They couldn't throw. And
It is a good throw. I've looked back at the videos, and how far you were throwing, they were close too.
Yeah, they were close to it. They were actually close to it. It's a whole different world when you're sitting down throwing.
Oh yeah, and with the fact that it's also magnetic, and you can get your magnet caught on it. It's not another way to do it.
That took me a long time to get used to. Learn how not to do that. How not to get my chair caught. Because you'll mess around, you'll throw your chair and yourself in as well. Let's see. I'm not sure what Talca said here. I'd have to translate, and I don't have a translate on here.
Buenas tardes para todos ustedes. I don't know what he's saying.
Talca, my friend, brother, I'm so sorry. I'm glad you are here, and I wish I could speak Spanish.
Yeah, me either. I'm trying to read it. I understand some words, but I'm pretty lazy to learn new languages.
Oh, the guy just said what he said.
Oh, okay. Stephen Hunter said he said good afternoon to all you friends who are now connected live with friends. I send you a big greeting and a big hug from Chile, he said. Stephen, thank you, brother. Thank you. And Talca, thank you, brother. Let's see.
It's cool to have you on either channel, Talca.
Yeah, I love watching Talca. He's cool. I wish I could pick up Spanish easier.
Me, it's like I watch a lot of German, Finland, even some Serbian magnet fishers too. So it's an international language. Is that what you find is cool or not?
Yeah, it really is. I watch a lot of the German and well, of course, I watch a lot of the stuff from the UK. Well, I mean, some of the people that are talking in the UK might as well be speaking Spanish because I can't understand some of it.
Hey, Miss Connie.
Connie, hello, Connie. How are you doing, honey? Thank you much for friends for visiting my channel. Talca, you are very welcome, my friend. But yeah, I mean, it's amazing how it's gone all over the world. And I mean, there's do you watch Magnet Fishing Jamaica?
Yeah, I was watching them. Yeah. Can you give me a second? My father just arrived, so I'm gonna.
Absolutely.
I'll be back in 2 minutes.
Okay, go right ahead. I'm glad everyone is on here. Amid, hello from Outcasters UK. Hello. Okay. Glad you're doing good, Connie. Going to meet your nephews for lunch shortly. What are you having, Connie? And bring me some. Kingfisher says, "Hey Barry, thanks for the trip down memory lane. Great Yarmouth has changed, but now we're planning on going back." Yeah, Barry, that was some great videos, brother. And I love the new Fox as well. That Fox was greedy, man, taking those hot dogs.
Mouthful.
I mean, he got a big mouth on him. Got a big mouthful of them. If you all haven't watched Hertz Magnet or Hertz Family Adventures, go check it out. The latest video was a new Fox. Connie says, "I guess you call it Chinese, but they do offer American food too." Stick with the Chinese food; it's better.
I'm back.
Yeah, I do too. I love Chinese food.
Yeah, I'm not. I love the wonton soup and some egg rolls, but the rice too. The rice.
I like the hot and sour soup.
I like
Oh,
watermelon.
never tried it.
Hey, Dave.
Well, if you like spicy food, and I love spicy food, it's really
Yeah,
good.
it needs to be not that too spicy for me. But yeah, I can do spicy food sometimes.
Yeah, the hotter the
I
better.
love Indians. I love the Indian food.
I've only had Indian food a couple times. I think there's a Indian restaurant. We was right next to this Indian restaurant yesterday or day before yesterday, and we should have stopped there, and we just did not do it. It I just don't care for coconut put in my food. The coconut milk.
Yeah.
They put a lot of coconut milk in different things.
But if you try the spicy things, they don't use the coconut.
Yeah. Now, I was going to ask you I was watching a video of yours with the. I'm not. It's a logging tool that you found.
Yeah.
Man, that was a brilliant find.
Yeah, I was pretty amazed to have it too.
Yeah, and it had to be close to 100 years old. I'm not sure about Canada, but I haven't seen that down here for 40 years.
But this one, I've sent the image to PV, the company PV.
Yeah.
And they are the one that patented it in 1857. And they say that it's prior of that.
Wow.
So yeah, I've got something from the early 18th centuries.
Man, that is amazing. I love that find. That's one of my favorite finds I've seen anybody pull up. Honestly,
I still have it downstairs. I didn't clean it up yet.
well, it was very nice. I know it was very nice. I wanted to show you something. You remember the axe head that James pulled up down there down in Nashville?
Yeah, he was pretty proud of it. Oh, nice! You cleaned it up for him.
No, this is mine.
He gave it to you.
No, this is the one I found.
Okay.
I found this about 2 years ago.
Okay.
And
I knew he gave it to someone to restore it.
Well, I don't know who he gave his to, but I found this down here 2 years ago, and I didn't really restore it. I just took a grinder to it to get all the crap off of it.
Yeah.
And I said, well, let's just go ahead and make it silver. And this dates his and this one date back to the 1870s.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah. And that's a hammer part on top.
Yeah, that's the hammer. They were called shake hammers. They used to put the roofing on like cabins or whatever, and they were called they were wooden shingles, and they called them shake hammers.
Yeah, they use something similar for gyps, the wall, the drywalls.
Yeah, yeah. But I got that one about 2 years ago. Buried. It was buried deep, and that's when I used I think I used the Artemis on that one actually. Pulled that out.
I don't remember.
But yeah, thank you, Connie, for putting up Joker's channel on there.
She's always supporting everyone.
Yeah, Connie's a good person. I was glad to meet her down in Nashville as well.
Yeah.
Got to know her and talk to her and stuff, and that was great. Gerd is in here.
Yeah.
There's another good supporter right there.
Yeah.
Gerd is on everybody's live.
Yeah. I hope she's going to be there tomorrow night.
Yes, I was going to mention that too. You're doing a.
I'm doing for two channels. Let's Get Magnetic 6K giveaway and Citizens Magnet Fishing 1K giveaway. I'm doing both. I'm the host, so it's gonna be fun.
That'll be great. What time is that going to be?
At 7 Eastern time, so our time.
7 o'clock our time right now.
Yep.
So go check out Joker's Magnet and tomorrow. Hello, Gertie Gerd. Good to see you, honey. Yeah, that'll be real good. We got to meet James and Colt both down in Nashville as well. They were fun. Did you get to see Colt on the riding bull?
Yeah, I was one of those who filmed.
Okay, yeah, we filmed him as well.
We did a live. Yeah.
I think we did a live during that time. So
Okay.
that was funny. I
He
think
didn't survive the whole 8 seconds.
no, I don't think Colt survived the whole 8 seconds, but he was close.
No, he did more than 8 seconds. I
Did
think
he?
he did like 20, because they do like go slow at the beginning.
Yeah. Well, that was a nice bar as well. I like that place.
Yeah, I didn't like look around a lot, but there was like 2 or 3 bars inside the bar. That was something I never saw before.
Like 10 quarters.
Yeah, they have a couple of those down here where we live. They have like 3 or 4 bars inside of a big bar. We were privileged enough to actually sit and have a drink with Benny out there as well.
Oh, cool. After the event, or
After they rode, after that Sonic and Colt rode the bull.
okay.
We went over there and said it was before they started doing the raffles and stuff.
Okay.
But that was fun.
The band was really good.
They had they had a good band in there as well. And the people there were really nice, I thought.
Yeah.
Working there and the people inside. But yeah, we had a really good time at that point. So I've been going through your videos. I watch quite often anyway, but I watched a lot of the shorts recently.
Mhm.
And man, you've been pulling up. You pulled up that air pistol,
Yep.
and
Look real.
brother, I had never in my life seen a Glock air pistol.
And that one is the steady one. There's one that does the movement too. You can buy the real action one. You can buy one in Canada. It's there's a lot of people that not people. Umarex, it's a company that does a lot of air pistol, and they do a bunch of them that it's a replica of. I think you can buy the Colt revolver too.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Let's see. I got a real Glock. When you pulled it up, I said, "Man, God, he's just got a Glock."
Yeah,
And
me too. I was like, oh.
I was like, ah, and but I've got a Glock 40 caliber. And
Not Top Guns will knock you out there.
yeah, we can't talk about that really because we'll get knocked off. But
Yeah.
It was just amazing when you pulled that up. I saw that. I was like, oh man, that is crazy.
Oh yeah. In the water was pretty clear at that point, but I think it was under like just a small like layer of dirt, and I picked it up, put it up, and I saw it. I was like, oh, that's a real one. And then I saw that it was a hair pistol, and I was damn it. But I'm pretty happy to just find it.
Yeah, it was great. We got Nigel in here from North Anse. Hello, brother. We got Roger, dad.
Daughter or wife or
now, was that the lady that was with you? Was that who was that?
She's a friend. We start magnet fishing like September 2023.
Okay.
Because I've asked on a Facebook page of Magnet Fishing Quebec. I need to do. I've got a journalist that want to see several magnet fishers do this. So we pick a spot. She came with me and 2 or 3 other person with us, and we did the interview with the journalist.
Okay.
And then we just like connected and we start talking. She had a similar background as I, and she had the same thing as I as a couple, because I'm you knew in the event that I got separated, but she did get separated herself too. So to keep herself like with to do things out of other things, just to keep us like in the game, just having her head strong. We still do magnet fishing together. We talk a lot. We're just friends. Some people think we are a couple. We get this a lot, but yeah, for now we're just friends, and I don't think we're gonna go more than just be friends, because everybody knows that when it's a friend zone, you stay a friend zone forever.
Yeah, I mean, I understand. I was just trying to figure out who she was. And you say she is from Magnet Fishing Quebec?
Yeah, she
Okay.
she followed the Facebook page called Magnet Fishing Quebec. In French, it's Pêche Aliment Québec. It's just translated like literally. And she follow the page, and when I posted to have people for the interview, she came with all the others. We connected, we talked, and we had a lot of fun doing magnet fishing together. And since then, our little kids are all the same age, so they play together now. Yeah.
That's great.
That is great.
Hey,
Yeah.
Luderate, how you doing, brother?
Mr. Luderhate, I'm waiting for you guys, man, to go bottle hunting.
Oh, you like bottle hunting too, do you?
I would like to, because I started with Badger Exploration. I
Yeah.
still haven't put those videos yet, but it was last year when the magnet fishing was event was at the Beloit, Wisconsin.
Okay.
So after the event, me and Elijah, we went to northern Wisconsin, and we bottle dig like for 2 days.
Ooh, guinea pig.
Cool.
We did
Is that-
find some good stuff. But the best one was what he found was I think it's called North Star soda or something like that.
Okay.
It was a pretty good one, and I say almost. The bottle wasn't cracked until we ripped it off from the ground. It was
Yeah.
an old Prohibition era whiskey bottle.
Okay. Hang on one second. No, Chris, I did not see what you had found Sunday before it got taken down with Ben. What did you find? Or maybe don't tell me, because it might get taken down. Well, the bottle hunting, man, we absolutely love bottle hunting. We got a display here. I can show you. I don't know if you can see it or not.
Yeah, I saw several of them. Yeah, that's cool.
We got that's just the ones I've got setting up. We got probably 200 or 300 bottles that we've collected and kept. Absolutely love bottle hunting. I almost drowned a couple weeks ago trying to get some bottles, and I had to swim back. I had to swim back across the water with my walker, and with about 7 or 8 bottles inside of my walker, and that was bad. I'll never do that again. Hello, Andy.
Was it like clinging together and you look like an alcoholic?
Man, it was. Well, first of all, man, I was wearing my hip waders, and I started walking out into the mud, but I sunk down up to over my thigh. Now you know how tall I am. You've seen me before. I'm 6'7", and my thighs are pretty high up.
Yeah.
And that's how deep I was in the mud. So I got stuck, and I was trying to get out. I finally got out of the mud, and then I had to cross to an island that was there. And once I got to the island, I had to swim, but I didn't realize the water was up over my head. And I had to swim back with a walker. Lost one of my boots. I had to retrieve that. And the walker, 7 or 8 bottles, and me trying to swim sideways up this or across this little part of the water.
Yeah.
And it was bad. It was nasty water too.
Yeah, normally when you have like those kind of muddy places, it's always murky water. It's never like fresh, clean water. Always like murky.
Yeah.
I don't like that, and often it smells.
Yeah, it does. It's a terrible smell. There is no clean, clear water around us at all.
No, Nigel, you won't cross the road, but you will throw your magnet for that bottle.
Yeah, you better believe that. And it's funny, man. We really didn't start bottle collecting till what? About
A couple of years ago when we saw our first one.
we started magnet fishing about 4 years ago. We started collecting bottles about 2 years ago, and man, we've been doing that ever since. Now, a lot of people don't like the bottle hunting, but I just love history. So,
Yeah.
and
Metal detecting too.
and metal detecting. We've I know that you do that as well.
Yeah.
We just recently found our first bunch of coins. We've got the Xterra Voyager, and man, it is a real game changer. We had one from we had an Amazon metal detector first, and then we said, "No, let's see if we're going to do this, let's do it right." And we got that Xterra Voyager, and man, the first find we found was like 13 or 14 cents. Oh, and we found 2 of these little enamel teacups.
Ooh, that's cool. And they still look pretty cool. They did not deteriorate in the soil.
The funny thing is, they were found in sand.
Oh, they were fine. Okay, so it was beach detecting.
It was on no, it wasn't a beach. It was an old volleyball court, an abandoned volleyball court.
Okay.
And they just left the sand there, and they haven't used it probably in 15 or 20 years. But the little teacups, they've got the metal. They're metal, I guess, with enamel over top of it. And they were buried about 6 or 8 inches deep down in the sand on opposite ends of the court.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, it's cool. You saw that I won the Xterra during the event, the metal detector.
Yeah, I saw that.
And James King sent me this.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, it's not it's a Tac Life. It's not a brand that I know, but as a beginner, free things.
Yeah, I mean, that's brother. That's all you need. Now we got. I'm not sure what the brand is on the pinpointer. We got the orange one. I mean, it's like that one. I think, where did we get that at? It came off of Amazon as well.
Send a message, Mom and Dad. Just go on my Facebook and send me a message when you want to do this.
Who was that?
Mom and Dad.
Oh, okay.
They want to drive one day with their camper and magnet fish with me.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
That would be great.
Yeah, for me, it would be cool doing a collab again. I'm going to New York next week. Not next week. July 29th. I'm going to New York with James and Barbie, and I think Colt will try to come. Nick Wallace too. So we'll try to be a bunch, and maybe we'll do a live all together.
Oh, that would be great.
It'd be great if they could.
Yeah, it would be awesome if y'all could get back to Kentucky.
Yeah, I wish I had time to do this. The only problem is I don't have a lot of money for traveling right now. Going to New York, it's Barbie and James that wants to pay me to go there.
Oh, they found treasure. They can pay.
Well, they can afford it now.
Yeah, but they still didn't have their money back. But if they got some, they want me there. So, and I think it's gonna be also an interview with a journalist if they can, because they got like several asks for even they do birthdays now. Yeah, I think it was yesterday or the 2 days ago. They were asked to go magnet fish or show out to magnet fish to someone because it was his birthday.
Wow.
That's crazy, man. I have not.
Yeah.
I have never heard of that before. They're national celebrities now, or well, international celebrities actually.
Yeah.
Nigel says that's a carrot, George, talking about the orange pinpointer.
The pinpointer, yeah. Mine is black, black with a bit of orange.
Now we got that that type, and we also got a wand type. It looks like a small metal detector. It's just got the coil, but it's a small one. It's about maybe 12 inches long.
Yeah, isn't that for going into the water?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can use it. It's waterproof. You can use it in water, and but you can also use it on land.
Oh, cool. Hi, finders keepers.
One man, one magnet. What's up, Ale? And finders keepers. Hello, Grant. We got the UK collab going on here. It looks like.
Yeah, it's their hours now. So it must be like 6.
Yeah, it's about 6 their time.
They consider
What's funny is most of them consider us British as well, because most of our subscribers are from the UK,
and all our friends are from there.
and most of our friends are from the UK.
That's cool. They think my channel is American.
No, see, that's what's just, it's strange to me. We have always been drawn to the UK magnet fishing scene. That's why we started magnet fishing, was because of the people in the UK.
Yep.
And that's where we basically first saw it, but just to make us, at least 70% of our subscribers are from the UK.
That's cool. Yeah, I didn't look if there's more from which part of the country or anything. I didn't look for that because a lot of my views now are not subscribers.
Yeah, and that's what gets me is less than probably 40% or less are subscribers that view.
Oh no, it's about 8% that are subscribed.
It's like about 8% that are subscribers watch.
Yeah, it's crazy. I don't know what's happening. People less and less watch their subscription. So
I don't know.
At least we still have views.
Yeah, I mean, I think we're close to 400,000 views now, I believe. We're like 7,000 or 8,000 from that, but I know that you're around 300,000 yourself, and it just
it's just funny that people subscribe to channels and then they won't watch them. I mean, everybody we subscribe to, we watch.
Me, I try to watch everyone at least every week, but it's difficult. There's too much content to watch.
Yeah, plus there's too much life going on. But
Yeah,
we're a couple weeks behind ourselves on watching.
just me. Before the event, I was at least 2 or 3 weeks behind of Sonics because I'm participating to the bingo,
Right.
and I still haven't watched those 2-3 weeks before the event. So imagine how many fines I could cross off from my bingo list, and I didn't watch yet.
I know it. I know it. Just life is just too much life going on.
Yeah.
It's hard to just stop and slow down. Hell, we can't even get out and fish right now because of the weather here. I mean, it's so hot down here.
Here too, it's really hot right now with the humidex. It's I think 90, 98, so around that.
Yeah, that's about where we're at as well. It just takes. I don't know about you, but it just takes too much out of us
Yeah.
in that type of heat.
Yeah.
Shannon, the last couple 3 weeks, she's just been wasted from the last time we went out, and I had a heat stroke about 3 years ago,
Hmm.
and so it takes a lot out of me too. And now I've got this thing going on with my left eye. I haven't told anybody about it, but I guess I'll break the news here. I've got to go to an eye appointment Monday. Looks like I may have had complications from the Ozempic that I was on for my diabetes,
Oh,
and they call it an eye stroke.
is it that when the eyes like shaking to or something like that?
This is where you lose vision. It's a neurological disorder that causes you to lose vision, causes everything to blur up. Everything is blurry, and then you'll get a gray or a black loss of vision in either the top part or the bottom part of your eye. And mine is, I've got a gray shadow along with the blurriness.
Mm.
And this is my dominant eye. So
Yeah, that sucks.
yeah.
Hope you're not driving with that.
Oh yeah. I'm driving.
Be
Yeah.
warned. It's not fun to lose an eye, but if you lose your life, it's worse.
Oh yeah. It's work. I honestly, my right eye
Compensation.
compensates so well. I mean, this has been going on since February, and my right eye, man, has gotten actually better. I can actually, if I close my left eye, I can actually see the comments,
Mhm.
whereas before I couldn't. Yeah. So the right eye is getting better. The left eye, I can make out shapes, and I can see if I can see you, but I cannot tell who you are until you talk.
Oh,
If I close my right eye, I can see you, but I can't tell who you are.
yeah. So you can see me moving and
Right.
everything like that.
Right.
But if somebody punches you, you won't see it coming.
If somebody punches me on the left side, no, I will not see it coming.
Yeah. So you need to watch out.
Do not punch me, Shannon.
Mhm.
Is it that we call shadow boxing?
Yeah. Boxing with shadows, yes. Nigel Terry might not get her leg up, but she is tall enough to bite a tender spot. Y'all leave Terry alone.
That's not good. Roger said they love you, Shannon.
I saw that.
His finger, Stuart, his finger. I don't know what kind of conversation I just got in on, but I'm not getting involved in it.
Yeah, they're going through with the leg for a bit.
Shannon just said I can't get the leg that high either, but I can hit a plane. This is the truth statement that Shannon just made. She can hit a plane with her magnet because no one in the world throws a magnet higher than Shannon, with the exception of maybe Roger from Magnet Mom.
Hitting the bottom of bridges and stuff. He does.
Yeah, Roger hits bridges with his magnet all the time.
Yeah, I'm not alone. Yeah, I show it every time on my videos. I found it funny to show the mistakes we can make.
Oh, the mistakes we make are amazing. Now, what is the craziest find that you have ever found?
I got two. Both are military use things. The first one was a World War II 100 millimeter tank shell. It was only the explosive part though, but we were not sure if it was explosive or not, if it was a practice round, or if it was just a decoration, because it was a real one, that's for sure. The military told me that it was a real one, but they didn't take a chance to see if it was live or if it was a practice. So they just took it and go away with it to certainly explode it or do anything with it. And I never heard back about it, if it was dangerous or not. But it was crazy because it was on my first year of magnet fishing, and I was near a place that there's a lot of people going through the walking bridge, and I wasn't sure if it was going to explode, so I put it somewhere safe that I thought it was safe inside my bucket. And the police just like, take it off and here you go, take your bucket, take your magnet, can go away now. And they that what was weird, because they asked me to leave. They asked people to they didn't ask people to go away from the bomb. So yeah, I think they misinterpreted the importance of that fine. It could have been dangerous for people around. And the second one that I found was my AR-15. I really thought it was a chair, a folding chair inside his bag. And I saw the leg, and it was the cannon, the end of the cannon. So I was, what? Oh, it's Army. Oh yeah, because this one was near the Saint Jean sur Richelieu Army base. It's an old encampment for a Canadian Army since I don't know. It's an academy for the Army. So
that's quite amazing.
Yeah, so it was pretty close, and somebody took their time to throw it to the water and maybe come get it back, because it was pretty cleaned, well oiled, and not a lot of rust on it. Just like mini parts that was the small screws and things like that you could remove and change it up. So and the spring was good. It was popping well, no problem. Even the police was like, damn, it's still you could shoot with that. Everything was working well. Yeah. And it was to have at least a bit of rust on some parts. It was in the water for a while.
Yeah, that's a crazy. That is a crazy. I would love to find an AR-15.
Yeah, and it was the Colt one, not the. There's another. Yeah, there's another company that does it too, and this one was a Colt AR-15.
Well, I had an AR-15. Recently sold it. Uh, Mine was made by Ruger. But yeah, they make AR-15s. All different companies make them.
Yeah.
But the Colt one is very desirable.
Yeah, and a lot of people. I had a backlash a bit for me giving it back to the police because they said this one wasn't supposed to be a army rifle. It was supposed to be the sports one.
Yeah.
But I didn't take a chance. It looks too close to the M16, and the police, I think they saw that there was the semi-auto and the full auto on it. I don't remember what they said, but I think there was the full auto on it. So if there's a full auto, it's army
Yeah,
for the
right.
army.
Now I don't know what the laws are in Canada, but full auto down here is illegal to own whatsoever.
Just semi-automatic. It's pretty difficult to purchase and to keep at home because you need to have a special permit. The only semi-auto you can have, I think, is the 12 gauge or a 20 gauge.
Let's see. I'll keep my opinions to myself on weapons because it gets me in trouble every time. But I'm a weapons guy. I've got weapons. My wife got weapons. We both conceal carry.
Yeah.
That's just the way life is here. But I know in England, you can't buy a gun in England. You can, but you have to have a special permit and everything.
Yeah, they got special permits. I think the farmers have also a special permit for themselves to remove any annoyance animals that could attack their livestock.
Right.
But yeah, here everything that's for hunting. It's you need to have at least the possession permit to buy one. That's no problem. But when you go to semi-auto and pistols, you need to have the special one that I've got that special permit, but never went to get any kind of guns from that because it's even bigger pain in the ass after that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've got my 12 gauge, and I love to shoot some clay sometimes.
Yeah, clay targets are great, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nigel, wink, wink, brother. I guess our craziest find we found an artillery shell, alive. It was actually live artillery shell, and they took it to the bomb disposal, and they did what they do to them. But like you, the police here they just came and took the bucket and put it in the back of their car and took off. But they took it. They did take it to the state police, and they did dispose of it.
We did find, me and James, when I was at New York for we found the grenade in Sheepshead's Bay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he threw at my spot, so it was my grenade. Yeah, he did a crooked throw and went far on my side and got the grenade. But at the same time, it's okay because I don't think the police would have be chill that a Canadian found a grenade in the U.S.
That's hilarious. Well, and it's funny to me that everybody, most of the northern states are finding those grenades, like New York, Wisconsin, Michigan. They find grenades.
We'd
Nev-
like to find one.
I'd like to find one actually.
I'd like to find a cannonball too.
I also want to find a cannonball. Yeah.
If you have the chance, go to Beloit where we had the event. They still find some cannonballs.
Really?
Yeah, I don't remember who went back like few months after the event, but they got at least 2 other cannonballs.
We'll see. We
Found
The-
a little guy.
the only thing we found at that event, Shannon found that little train conductor,
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah, it's cool.
the 1959 Thomas the Train, Mr. Conductor.
Yeah.
Which was a cool find.
I think it was the coolest.
I think, yeah, I do think it was the coolest find at the event, but that's just me. I know that a lot of people are now, well, there's a lot of YouTube channels out there that are doing magnet fishing. Let's just put it like that. There's a lot of people doing it. And 4 years ago, I didn't know it existed. And how long have you been doing magnet fishing now?
Just like you, I found out about magnet fishing during the COVID outbreak. So about 4 years, 5 years. So, but I bought like 4 years ago my first magnet. It was a small one. Did find some CO2 cartridges, small things like nails and screws. But I got hooked on, and I purchased a bigger magnet. That at that time the 360 didn't exist, so it was double-sided. And I bought the 2600 from Brute. And after that, I bought the 360 Boss from Brute.
Okay.
And then I buy Magnetar's Terror just to have like a smaller one. I broke my Brute, lost my Brute. And then I went for a while with my Terror, and then amazingly I won the Kratos Titan on Squatch Live,
Oh, yeah. That's awesome.
and that's the one I'm using still today.
Yeah.
And yes, by the way, my finger is pretty good, still works. Mom and Dad asked me if my finger was good.
I don't talk about any other magnet companies. They all do the same purpose. But I tell you what, brother, we've tried all kinds of magnets, and I am more than satisfied with Kratos.
We didn't even know you
Yeah.
could get.
We've got a group chat on Facebook Messenger. We call each other often, and we talked about that because James and Barry are getting pursued by Brute to join their brand, and they want them to leave Kratos. The problem is that James and Barbie don't want to leave Kratos, but they would like to try the Brute's stuff and things. So I talked to the same person they talked to, and I said to her to not bother asking them to leave Kratos because it's pretty sure they won't do it. And after that, they've even tried to do it, and they even said on all your video, we want you to have brutes, only brutes. Never mention again this, never mention again that. And they just said no. So they kept at least to still continue doing magnet fishing with their Kratos things. But at the same time, they can be affiliated with Brute. Even I have got affiliation with Brute, Magnetar, and Kratos. For me, I'm using the Kratos. I will, if somebody asks me which one you want, I will say Kratos. I'm not bought by Kratos. I'm not. I'm just affiliated. But if you want to have something that's cost less, more powerful, and lighter, go with Kratos.
Absolutely. And I mean, we have been affiliated with a few other companies as well. And yeah, we still have some other magnets, but I will only use Kratos. And that's my wife and myself. That is our uh, favorite magnet. We've had a bunch of different ones, and we've been affiliated with other companies. But since we got with Kratos, we dropped the other affiliations because why would I want to pay more for a less powerful magnet and a light? And the Kratos magnets are lighter than the other magnets, and they're more powerful. I mean, to me, that's my opinion.
Yeah.
So everybody's got their prerogative, and they all have their favorites.
Yeah.
I know Magnets Away. He uses a Mega Cube.
I got the Mega Cube too.
And people always talking about how well it's going to get tangled up or do this or that. Graham seems to be doing very well with it. All I can say, he's pulled up, things that I could. We pulled up every magnet does the same job. Let's put it like that. They all pull stuff up out of water.
Yeah.
Everybody's got their own preference. I prefer Kratos.
I think Nigel used online magnet or the magnet store.
I think Nigel uses online magnets. Yeah.
Yeah. So as he just said, another company already approached him, but if the company doesn't have a magnet stronger than what he used, he doesn't want it, and it never happened. So yes, a lot of since I've got the affiliation with the Magnetar and Brute, I still have people buying with my code. Just the Mega Cube, I didn't have to pay it because I made enough sales, and I don't advertise Magnetar on my channel. I don't advertise Kratos often or even Brute. The only thing I really push, it's at the end of my video about Goth Rider. That's a coffee company. It's not magnets, so it's the only thing I push. If we say push, it's a 5-second clip about coffee. And it's at the end of the video. Nobody watches it, but it's getting more and more popularity from the US since I've put it on my videos.
What's the name of the coffee company again?
It's called Goth Rider.
Okay.
It's a Montreal-based company. They do merch. They do even jewelry. Jewelry are costly. They're really expensive. But the coffee brand, you can buy the cheapest one for 2 pounds of coffee. It's like $15.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And it's a freaking good coffee.
It would have to be. I'm not a coffee man. It's the UK blood in me, I guess. I'm a tea man.
Yeah, that's okay, man. me, it's the even if I'm Scottish from far away, but I'm still Scottish. I love to drink scotches, and whiskeys. So that's my other side of the pond in me.
Hey, we got Raymond Harper in here. Hello, brother. Nigel said he is branded magnet with online magnets, and they made me their official expert, which was an honor. That is an honor, Nigel.
Oh yeah, I wish I would be an expert for a brand.
Stephen Hunter said, "Can't beat a good cup of tea."
Oh yeah, I need to try the one from Sonics. He gave me like two tea pouch. I need to do this at least once in my life, the UK way.
Yeah. I got the same thing. Ray got me hooked on tea. It's Ray's fault. He did that about, I don't know, 3 years ago, I guess. He sent me a box of English tea, English breakfast tea, and I've been stuck on it ever since. But I tend to go overboard with it, and I'll jack it up. I'll put 3 or 4 bags in my cup. Your head explodes. I know. Ray
You just,
sends
you
all
just
one
have one bag.
bag. I know, Ray. I got the instructions. You gave them to me laminated. I know.
But every time I hear Ray talking, and when I see him, the only thing that pops in my head is he's the monarch of magnet fishing.
Absolutely. Ray is a great gentleman. He truly is. And that was one of the things that we really and truly wanted to do was to meet Ray and Dave. But Ray holds a very special place in our heart.
We've met 2 times, and every time it's a pleasure to meet him again. Yeah, I really love that guy, and Sonic too. Dave is pretty cool too. I wish I could go to the UK and do my own circle of the UK and see everyone.
Yeah, that's on our bucket list as well. And the people, I mean, I talk to people, video chat with people every week in the UK, and it's always great to talk to them, and just it's like my home away from home is what I call it, and I've never been there. Probably will never get to go there, but it's on our bucket list.
Yeah. Before I got Baby Joker, it was our purpose to go to the UK. We even started to had some money to go for like a month over there, and then we got Baby Joker. So all the money we had was for purchasing everything for her, and in the future, I really want to go to the UK.
Yeah, that's our dream as well. I know one thing. I'll have plenty of places to stay in the UK. Just so many people there have been so nice to us over the years, and we just really, truly appreciate the UK. Come to find out, Barry Chalk from Hertz Family Adventures.
Yep.
He and I are related.
Oh, cool. From a long way, or just like several branches?
Well, that we're a little unclear on, and I know he won't mind me telling this. I've told it before. His original name was Barry Robinson, and we traced my family tree, and it goes through where he's from. My wife says we were separated at birth.
That's the way he wants to do a road trip across the U.S.
Oh, that would be cool.
Yeah.
Well, you got a place to stay if you ever decide to do that, Graham.
And if you want to come around Montreal, you're welcome here.
And that's another thing I was going to ask you. People really don't realize how big Canada is.
Yeah, it's big.
Yeah,
but we don't have a lot of population for the big country we have.
Well, do you know what the reason behind that is?
Yeah, it's called English.
That, but also the reason the population is so sparse up there is in the wintertime, it's cold.
Yeah. You cannot go that far up north to go and have a lot of bad weather for winter. Just in Montreal, we've got it's like a pocket weather we have here. it's crazy. On every time it's too humid, we reach levels as you were in the rainforest. And during winter, it's cold as F, and we don't know why. But this year was pretty cool. We didn't have a lot of freezing, so I could magnet fish a lot. And we started magnet fishing earlier this year. I think in end of February, we were already magnet fishing.
I see. That's good. The problem here in Kentucky is we kind of sit in like a bowl, like you talk about.
Yeah.
And we get the winter weather. It just shoots down from Canada, and it'll set here. It will set here until, like you say, around February. Then it starts to. You'll get the warmer days.
If I go back in time, maybe like early 2000s, even back there, back then, we had snow until April.
Wow.
And for a reason I don't know, for the last 10 years, it just like went down. We have less and less winter time.
Yeah, winter is not what it used to be. I mean, we used to get quite a bit of snow here. Now we're just getting the cold. I mean, this past winter, it got down to like minus 15, minus 18 Fahrenheit. With wind chills like minus 30.
Yeah.
You know, and that's cold here. I mean, I don't know how cold it gets where you are.
If I look, I think minus 30 Fahrenheit is the same as Celsius.
Is it?
Yeah. So I think it's minus 30 or 35 that Celsius and Fahrenheit are the same. And I one time in last year or 2 years ago, we went at minus 40 Celsius with the wind chill. It's simple. You go outside, you breathe, and it's frozen already. It's that strong of wind chill.
Yeah, I don't do good. I don't do good in cold weather. I don't do good in hot weather. I got to have it just right. I'm like the baby bear. I got to have it just right.
A bit the same here. At least I've got AC, so I'm pretty good inside. But outside, I'm like, I need to go in the water.
Yeah, and that's one reason why I take my get in the water.
You're frozen.
During the summer, I fish in the water quite a bit.
Yeah.
And as far as I know, I'm the only one that does that with a walker. I don't think I've seen anybody else do that.
I thought I saw somebody else, but I think it was only you.
Yeah, it was me. My buddy Graham from Magnets Away, he says, I'm in Bulgaria at the moment and it's 39 degrees. It's far too hot. That's 39 degrees Celsius, I guess.
So around 98, 96 Fahrenheit.
Yeah, it's the same here, Graham. Far too hot.
But here it's the humidity that's that strong. But if you remove that, it's like maybe 80, 85.
Oh wow! See here, it's the temperature plus the humidity.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you remove the humidity, it's like 80. But if you put the humidity, it's like 98.
Yeah, our temperature here is like 93 or 94 with like 102. 101 heat index.
Yuck.
Yeah, I mean, it's sticky.
Yeah.
Very sticky.
I was with Baby Joker. She was swimming with her friend, and I was only on the side of the pool, and the sun was on me, and I was like sweating without moving. It's not fun.
Yeah, you just walk outside here and you sweat, and it just. I know our power bill is going to be sky high probably because we got the AC cranking.
Yeah. The best way I could tell you to do is to have better insulation. It's gonna keep the cold in, and on winter it's gonna keep the warm in.
Yeah, absolutely. Our house is it's insulated okay. I mean, for what it is, but
But the roof is something else too. If the roof is not that well insulated, because it changes here in Quebec. We are now at, I think, more than 14-inch or 16-inch of insulation just in the roof. It's something that went up like since 10 years. They asked people to get more insulation on top because they saw that during the winter the top gets more warm outside the house than the windows.
yeah. It just, and the problem here is we have no trees around our house to block
have a shade. Yeah.
having shade. And I mean no trees. None. And we haven't been able to fish in about what, 2 weeks? About 2 weeks or so. And when we
I
was
just can't do it.
when we was last there, it has grown up so much around where we fish at that we're going to have to take a brush cutter with us the next time we go to actually fish.
Yeah. There's some places we need to bring something to cut down mini trees because they're just overgrown on the side of the water.
Yeah, well, see, and I catch a lot of flack for this. Is we take an electric chainsaw with us.
Yeah.
If they're growing up on the bank where people are trying to enjoy the water. I mean, if it's a small enough tree, I'll take it down. I mean, especially if it's a dead tree.
Yeah.
Just because we have a lot of dead trees here that are on the bank, and they pose a threat to canoers and kayakers and everything, or people fishing. I'll just go ahead and cut them down.
If it's dead, it needs to go down.
Yeah. It has no business. I mean, it has no reason to be there, and the only reason they are there is because our public Parks and Recreation Department won't cut them down. They won't do their job.
That sucks.
Nigel says gardening with George and Shannon, new channel idea. That might not be a bad idea, Nigel. I will definitely look into that, along with the bike builds that you're doing.
Yeah. Oh, he does some bike builds?
He did a bike build the other day.
Oh, cool. I didn't see that.
It wasn't.
There's a lot of channel that doesn't pop up on my algorithm. I don't know why.
It wasn't a motorcycle. It was I think it was an electric bike or some type of bike. I can't remember.
I'll need to go back and watch that.
Okay, Terry, take care, honey. We'll see you later. That is a good idea, Nigel. He says, "I'll dig it." That is hilarious. Yeah, but both our channels, your channel, our channel is growing.
Yeah.
I'm glad to see it. Views are down. I think the views are down probably worldwide right now.
Yeah, people are going to the other streams things like the other ones. I don't remember they prefer to go on lives and do more
Interaction.
videos. They got less problem with the content inside than YouTube, because YouTube are reviewing all your videos to see if you said something wrong, and sometimes they don't understand. They I think they are like non AI, or they are a real person watching your video, and they just like hear a keyword and ban, or you have a flag or something.
Yeah.
And if you on the other stream thing, the other stream platforms, you don't have that kind of you need to be really, really bad content.
Yeah, I know a lot of people are going over to TikTok as well. We also have a TikTok channel. I don't know. Do you have a TikTok? I think, yeah, you do.
No, I don't have TikTok.
I thought you
I've got
did.
Instagram.
Instagram. That's it. That's what you're on. Okay.
Yeah.
Uh,
I'm old for technology.
Yeah. We don't do technology very well either.
Because I've been asked to go on TikTok and go streaming on what's the other stream? Damn, I don't remember. There's like 2 or 3 streaming thing like YouTube. You could put your video, you can do some live streaming on it. I've been asked to go on those because there's a lot more younger people watching things on that, and they follow you for no freaking reason. I don't know why. Yeah, they just like follow. If you do a live, they will connect. Sometimes I wonder if they are bots or AI computers.
It's hard to tell, man. I mean, Nigel says everybody's views are down. Happens every year this time, and they will grow back in September.
Yeah. I just hope that I reach my 2K before at least my birthday at the end of November.
Oh, really? Your birthday is November as well. Mine is too.
Yeah, mine is November 30th.
Mine is the 16th.
Nice. So, does that make you Sagittarius?
Scorpio.
Scorpio. Baby Joker's Scorpio. She's October 26th.
Nigel says TikTok rules are one-sided. They take videos down for no reason. Yeah, they do.
Yeah, but there's other stream things that you could use. I just don't know the names.
Rumble is one of them.
Yeah.
Rumble and Twitter.
Twitch.
Twitch, yeah. Well, Twitter's turned to Twitch now, right? Or is that X?
X did Twitch, and I think so. But Twitch is less is really more forgiving about your errors. So if you do bad content, you will get flagged, but you won't be banned unless you repeat like too often.
Yeah. Graham says putting videos on TikTok is like walking on broken glass.
Yeah, that's why I don't use TikTok. It's for me, it's a Chinese thing, so I don't like them.
Yeah. I understand that. Let's see. If you're dancing in your underwear, that's fine. But if you show a rusty antique, that's not allowed. I am on my final warning. Nigel said that you can dance around in your underwear and show off your TNA, but you can't put a rusty antique on.
Yeah, but if his underwear are full of rusty antiques, maybe that's why he doesn't need to show his spike.
No showing your spike on TikTok, Nigel.
And dancing with it.
Quit dancing around in your underwear, Nigel. We've had this talk
You
before.
just find a loophole, dance in your underwear with your rusty antics.
Yeah, dance around in your underwear with your rusty antiques. That's right. What do you need to do, Nigel? Is dancing in your underwear while you're are showing your antiques. Yep.
We just said that at the same time.
Yeah. Need to change your tactic, obviously.
Yeah. But yeah, but I really like to be on YouTube. It's pretty easy, but if I don't grow, I don't really care about growing. I'm more about showing what I found, and people that are interested will watch. If they don't care, they don't care.
Yeah, and that's where we've gotten at too. Watch if you want
Hey,
to.
Johnny.
Hey, Johnny, what's up, buddy? Glad to see you, brother. Yeah, but it doesn't even matter anymore about the subs and views. We love our subscribers. Don't get me wrong.
Yep.
We love the people that watch our content, but you can only do what you can do, and people are going to watch you if they like you.
Exactly.
If they don't like you, they will go somewhere else. And I mean, that's just the way it always has been, I guess.
Yeah, because in April I left a message that for a while I won't post any videos, and because I needed to do my separation with my ex-wife. So, but during that period, I was still doing some magnet fishing. I was still doing my videos, but just didn't put it on the YouTube channel. I still now do. I not still do. I do my videos. I need to edit it because I didn't hit it. I just, here's my video, put in the computer. I'll wait until I'm good to do it. And now I'm pretty good at doing it, and I think they're doing great.
Yeah, you're absolutely. I really enjoy watching you do your thing. And okay, Nigel, take care, brother.
Bye, Nigel.
Yeah, I mean, and that's just it. I've seen videos out there. I won't mention a name or anything, but I've seen videos that it's just like watching paint dry.
Yeah.
And then there's people out there that just get randomly excited over a nail or something, or you just be yourself, and people will watch.
Yeah, me, I love to make some jokes during my videos.
Yeah.
Sometimes I need to edit more just to make the joke better. but sometimes, yeah, it's just like, that's why I always film. I don't like, oh, I've got something, I will start my camera. It's always on. I need to cut a lot of my video because there's a lot that doesn't go while you're throwing or retrieving. And sometimes I speak with others and I don't want to show that talk because sometimes it's personal. It's something delicate or something too heavy for to go on YouTube. So I don't talk about that. I cut those. But when you have something funny that arrive not on purpose, then you need to have your camera on every time. And
Yeah.
I miss a lot of those jokes sometimes because I was changing my battery or my camera died and I didn't want to go change my battery yet. Yeah, sometimes it happens like on the moment you need to be already filming. And sometimes,
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of missed opportunities.
yeah,
And that's why we both have cameras now. We both, Shannon's wearing her camera, and I've got one on a tripod that I keep. And we should probably do more filming of throwing out and pulling in. But I just want to see what you find. Whether it be garbage or whether it be a treasure.
Yeah.
And the bottom line is we're out there trying to clean the waters up for the environment. That's where everybody starts. And now it seems like everybody's a treasure hunter.
yeah.
we're still in it to go out there and clean up the environment, is what I'm saying. Now,
And something I like about Johnny's Corner is just like saying that Penny hit me with a joke, and I would have missed it if I wasn't filming all the whole time. Doing what he does with his family, it's something I would like to do with Baby Joker one time, because she just doesn't have the patience of doing it all the way. So
yeah.
I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have some good content if she does some magnet fishing with me.
Now, how old is she now?
6. She's gonna be 7 next October.
Let's see, we like taking our grandson out with us, and he's 6, and we've done one video with him, and he was great. For the like a 20 or 30-minute video, he was great.
Yeah,
getting him to stand still and to actually, to actually fish instead of over here throwing rocks or something, is the thing. And he loved magnet fishing, but he just doesn't have the patience, like you said.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that Johnny's daughters are doing the same. They magnet fish a bit, and then they go around doing other things.
Yeah, that's it. Hey, Annie B, how are you doing, huh? Johnny, what's up, my brother?
You should take time. Penny has her days when it's not nope. It's a nope. But as long as we can outside, enjoying the environment, yeah. That's pretty what I want to do. And she wants to go back somewhere we went. The special episode that I made with Baby Joker magnet fishing last year, she wants to go back at that same spot. I'm pretty sure there won't be a lot of new things to find there, but we want to try to go around the corners that we couldn't go because the water was too high at that moment. So I'm pretty sure at not next week, but the other week, it's going to be good to go magnet fish at low waters at that spot. So I think we're going to go back there, and we're going to try the places we didn't find that we didn't go. I'm pretty sure there's some good content there because it's that's the river I found the AR-15. There's a lot of old farms, old things that move around during the winter. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to find something in the corners over there.
Yeah, that'd be some good content. Let me see. Magnus Away said, "Did you see the video with little Jensen in?" I did. He was absolutely amazing. Yeah. Jensen is cute as he can be, brother. And yes, but you're right. I think any kind of content with kids out involved in it is going to be good.
Yeah.
And that's what we got to look for, is to get the kids outside, off the computers, off the TVs, get them out, and my grandson, man, he loves to actually film. He actually loves taking a camera and talking and filming.
Oh,
and he's cool. He'd rather do that than anything else. And I think that's cool, and that's something that Shannon, his nan, can help him with and teach him with, because I don't have the patience for that.
Hi, Annie. I even saw Nick Wallace also in the chat.
Yeah, I thought I saw Nick Wallace in there. Hey, Nick, how you doing, brother?
Annie, Magnus Away, Nick. Yeah,
Wallace family, Main Adventures. Hello, Wallace family.
Yeah.
Wallace family is
Nick. Yeah.
Oh, that's Nick
from Wallace family.
That's Nick Wallace. Okay, Nick. That's Nick. He at the Nashville event, the rope broke off the back of Johnny's vehicle,
Yeah.
They were trying to unstick magnets, and the rope broke, and the magnet came loose, and it smacked Nick right in the gooch.
He
Yeah.
said, "Foot."
He said it was his foot. I know it was right in the gooch. That's hilarious.
I was there. I was looking at that, and I was like, "Whoa, man, that must hurt."
Yeah, that hurt me. That real. I mean,
That hurt every man there.
and I kept teasing him the whole time. I called him the gooch after that. He just put up there. No, it was my foot. Okay, Nick, we'll believe you. Not.
It was really painful. I'm pretty sure.
And then your hand.
Oh, thank you, Stuart. I forgot I could pin the comments on the screen. I forgot I could do that.
But yeah, it's okay. I've changed his injury to mine with the finger.
Yeah. Your finger, his gooch.
Yeah.
Not a good thing.
Right now, I still have like colors on my nail, but the rest is pretty good.
Yeah. That could have been really bad. I mean, it looked terrible. Both of y'all. It looked. I mean,
Yeah.
but what I don't think they realized, they had that big pub crawl or pub thing right beside where they had the magnets and where the rope broke, and it's went out right next to them. I thought, oh God, a magnet's going to hit one of those bystanders over there.
Yeah. At least we didn't hit anyone else.
Yeah.
I know Nick
Absolutely.
was in the way, but he was the only one that got hit for that. And somebody that didn't look at that spot and would have been hit would have been maybe even more painful.
Yeah, it could have been bad. It could have been real bad.
Yeah.
On both injuries. Well, look, I know that you said you had to go because your father-in-law was there, or your father was there.
Yeah, my father is with Baby Joker. They went
Okay.
to the theater see Despicable Me 4.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So I still have time, but 2:30 will be the max I could go.
Well, we have also still got to go to her aunt's house.
Okay.
Everybody, don't forget Joker Live tomorrow,
Tomorrow at
7
7 p.m.
7 p.m. Eastern time. It's for Let's Get Magnetic and for Cult, for Citizens
Citizens
Magnet.
Yep.
Yeah.
And we're going to do like, I think there's 3 magnet kit and a lot of merch and things like that we're going to give away.
Okay, now do the people have to do anything to enter, or is it?
Yeah, be in the chat and enter the hashtags that we were going to put.
Okay, you're gonna do the hashtags?
Yeah.
Okay, well, everybody that's on here, please go over to subscribe to Joker Magnet. Also, be on his live tomorrow. It's going to be a good live. Anything with Joker on, it's going to be great. You know that. It's been fun to have you on here.
Thank you for having me.
I would love to have you on again in the future if you would like.
Yeah, I can arrange that for in a few weeks if you want.
Okay. Well, we'll talk about it whenever you're able to. Please hit the like button on here if you haven't. I want to thank everyone in the chat for coming on. And just a big appreciation to you, Joker. Thank you so very much.
Thank
Means
you,
a lot to me. I was proud to meet you down in Nashville too, brother.
Me too. It was a real pleasure meeting you and talking to you too.
Okay, brother. Well, take care of yourself. Make sure you take Baby Joker out magnet fishing.
Yep. Probably do next week.
All right, brother. Well, y'all take care. Everybody in the chat, thank you so much.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you, Joker.
Thank you.